Hello ladies, it's Crafty Kim here, and this is my first video for a little while, so I brought a bottle of water ready to drink if I get a little bit dry. This is the video for the tutorial on the Crescent flower embellishment. What I've used is some old packaging, and you'll know that I do like to use the packaging, so that is just what came in a parcel to keep, I think it was rice paper, to keep the rice paper nice. So I've cut off a section and I'm going to use just a round container. This is the corn flour that I use for when I make up my crafting texture pastes and various things. And all you need to do is draw around, move it down, draw around again, and there you have your crescent shapes. So all you need to do is cut those out. It doesn't matter if you're neat or you go over the line, because nobody will see this. I'm actually making quite a few just to show you the different sizes that you can make. So if you want to make a larger one and smaller ones, fatter ones, then you can. So I'm going to use a medium-sized one. There's the one I haven't finished off. I must have been called away. So that is that ready, but to make another embellishment ready to go on top of the flowers and various things, if you can get a piece of ribbon, fold it into a loop again, just catch it together, snip it off. You then need a piece of wire. Don't use your best Tim Holtz or your best scissors for this. Use an old pair. Then keep one of the ends long and then just start to wrap around the ribbon, catching in all of the folds and the tail ends. And then just twist and twist. And leave a tail. And then if you've not managed to get all of the ribbon caught, just cut them off ready, and then you have an embellishment. I've made some more in white, and that's ready. So this is the base. I've made a few of those ready. So the first thing that I start with, so I've collected some ribbons together, some flowers, and my colour themes are going to be along the lilac, pink and white colour. And you need, these are some silk leaves that I've cut off a flower that I need the flower for, but not the leaves. So all I'm going to do is put that one at the top of the section, one in the middle, using the hot glue gun, so be careful. I think my fingers are asbestos now. just put those down there. And these were on the, if anybody watches Achanda, I bought these from their craft price drop programs, and they were a Dawn Bibby set of flowers, and the leaves came within that. So these are those, and the leaves came with them as well, so that's a good stash builder because they were really, really cheap, and that's what we like to hear. So I'm going to place those to the side, I think. I'm going to chop off the wire, and what I like to do is chop off the wire and then fold it over so it doesn't come apart, put the glue on there, and then put it to where I want it and squish it down. And then you're sure to find that they won't come loose, the wires from the leaves. I try to be a little bit symmetrical in the old tradition of threes and odd numbers in a garden. So another one. Just bend it over. And you can see that it's got, I'll take off all the glue strings later, so you can see that you've got the foliage on. And then I've got some moss that I had in my craft stash, so I'm just going to add some of that on as a filler. So again, where the leaves are, I'm just going to squish that down to give it a different point of interest. And plus, if you have fillers like this, your flowers are usually expensive and it'll save your stash and you'll still get the same effect. So there's another batch there. Got some to the side so that if I need it. Now I'm just going to trim this bit off here because I'll be needing to put some flowers in there. So you can see there's building up quite nicely, and there's not very many spaces to do, and it looks quite nice as it is. So then with the flowers, I like to use the big ones first. So this is an Anne-Marie one as well as a Dawn Bibby. This is an Anne-Marie one. So again, I'm going to put 3 on. I'm going to trim off the end, fold it back again, because there's nothing worse when your leaf and your flower comes apart from each other. So I'm going to put that one up there. Hold this one down a little bit longer and get the next one, fold it over, add the glue, going to put that one at this side. So these 3 flowers are all the same in the lilac colour, the same size, the same flower. I'm going to put that on top of there. Hold it down a little bit because they are a bigger flower. And there's the crescent again. So I've got the same flower, but it's in white. So I'm just going to do exactly the same. I'm going to manoeuvre that leaf further over. I do go through a large amount of glue sticks in all of my projects. So I'm going to add that one, squish it down in between the two lilac ones to separate the colours. So that's coming together quite nicely. So then I think I'll go on to a darker purple. These ones are quite nice for twirling. So all you do is, I've got a really old pokey tool. On the end, catch it with your thumb, twirl it and push it up. Twirl it. I snip that end together and pull. So then you've got a nice shape. Got the leaf and the bud, so keep it together. Glue. Going to put that one down there. And I'm going to move the twirl to the side, so the twirl is here and the flower is over there. So I'll do a couple of those. Close the end and pull. A little bit glue. And I'm going to do the opposite end this time, so just lift that petal up. And then at this side I've got another twirl just there. So then another selection, so I'm going to keep to this one again. So I'm just going to chop this one off and then put it back again. Move the leaf to where I would like it. And I'm going to tuck that one in beside the white flower. Hold it down so you can see. There's only the spaces and then we need to bulk it out. So I've got some, this is actually the last of me little purple ones, so I'm just going to cut the buds off. Always cut it a little bit, about a centimetre, and then fold it over, and then your flower will not fall apart. So I'm going to put that one just there. Squish it down. And it's coming along quite nicely. I think I'm going to put another one of the white ones. Another one on, fold it. I'm going to twiddle the leaf again to where I want it, so it gets maximum show. I'm going to put that one just there. Push it down.
In fact, you've been buying them for over 60 years. Any make, any model, any age, any condition, sell your car to Arnold Clark.
So I'm going to add another piece of the moss. Just underneath this leaf here. Let's see, I think we'll have a few little pink ones. Going to wrap the glue around because I'm now using these as filler-ins so they can attach to the ones that are already there. Again, leaving a bit and folding it so the flower doesn't come to pieces. Wrap it around. Another one.
Members share success with the new Weight Watchers Flex program. I've already lost more than a stone. It just fits my weight. Success is cooking together.
Too long.
Success is feeling confident and enjoying great food. Join new Weight Watchers
Wrap it around.
and pay just £1 for your first month on our 3-month plan.
Put that one in there.
Subscription fees and conditions apply. See website for details. Mainland UK only. Weight Watchers fees over 15 weeks.
Open up the flower. Right, I need one more big one here. So I'll put another purple one in. Oh. I'm going to put another one of these bud ones in with the leaf. How it's standing up. And another one. This one's standing up. Keeping it in place and popping it down. So this is what it's like. I'll get rid of all of these strings. This is what it's like so far. You just want to build a balance of your foliage, your smaller and your larger flowers to keep it a balance. Oh, is that one? No, that's too similar. So I think we'll have another pink one in there. Opening up the petals. I've got a bunch of little flowers that are all together and I'm not going to separate those. I'm going to keep them all together. Again, twiddle all of the glue around. I'm going to use this as a filler in. So I've got a space in there. So I'm going to lift up the white, pop the leaves in there, the flowers. Just going to hold it because it's going to be too hot for my fingers with my pokey tool. I've got some bright pink. don't know whether that... No, it's too bright. Nice coral colour now. Yes, got some nice rosebuds. And I'm going to put that one in. Have that one standing up a little bit more. Yes. And another one. Wrapping the glue round, getting every bit of the stem, and if there's any loose florist tape you can wrap that up as well. Leave the leaf out of the way. And hold that down. Got a little white rosebud now. Want to add that onto there. And another one. Add it into that space. And that's the basis of it done, but we want to bling it up even more. So I'll just move the things that I want now at the front. Just move those out of the way. Got some stamens. I'll just wrap these around so you can see them. So I've got some stamens and some pearl strings together with the flowers that I've had. So I'm going to start with the little flowers, ribbons that I've made. So I'm going to add these. With this being corrugated, I'm going to put, this is a trick I always use, I know I probably shouldn't, but I put the wire into the funnel of the glue, and this is corrugated, so I can add that through into the corrugated, twiddle it to the way that I want it, and add that. And again, this one's going down here, but this one's a little bit too fat, so I'm actually going to put some glue on the back. There's another one. So it needs another one here. So the same principle as the leaves. I'm just going to add a little bit there just to keep it in place. I'll put that one down. Use my pokey tool again, wrap the glue around it. As I say, it doesn't matter, nobody's going to see this because you're going to have it covered. There's those three. So it depends which way you want the crescent to go as to which is your top or your bottom. Doesn't really matter. So now I'm going to do the stamens. I like to take a few at a time, and I don't fold them in half at the same height. Cut off a little piece of wire. Wrap them round together. Just get that piece out of the way. So you've got nice little fronds of stamens. Then you decide where to put them. So I'm going to put them underneath here at the leaf to give the leaf a little bit more interest. So push that in. Pokey tool to help. Push it in. Hold it down until it's stuck. There's that one, so another few. Not the same length. A little bit more beading wire. Get the sharp ends out the way. I think I'm going to put them on this section here, so lift up all of the bits, a little bit of glue into where I want it, hold it down, so now a little bit here. A couple of more. Gather them all together. Don't fold them exactly in half, have them off balance. Another piece of wire. Fasten them all together. Just going to close those wires up so they're not sharp. And at the top here, I'm going to put them underneath this leaf this time. So I'll put them where I want them. Hold it down. Put the leaf back. And there it is, like that. So the next thing, I think we'll have, let's see whether we want to wrap it around in between. Yes, I think we'll have that. So a little bit of glue. Don't want too much on there because we want the pearls to show rather than the glue. So just hold it for a little bit. So I'm only going to zigzag and secure the large pearls. So the smaller pearls can have more of a show and flop about and be raised. Another one there. Just hold that there a little bit. I'm going to snip this one off now. I'm going to finish with it just here. Another glue stick. Told you, I use loads. Pop it in and hold it. Now I have got some white wired bows that I've made. I don't know whether they're going to be too much. I think they are, so I'm going to leave those off, and that can be, they're ready for another project. So there it is, finished. A little quick tip for if you do have a lot of strings from your glue, just get your heat gun and just give it a quick blast. And there you are. There is the crescent, so whichever way you want to use it, to fit around your card, embellishment, or home decor. And I'll just hide this bit. This is the tag that I've made for Peggy's May swap, the Vintage Ladies, and I built up a crescent in exactly the same way to wrap around my Vintage Lady. So I'll not show my tag because it's May and it's only April now. So there we go for that. So they can be used for many different ways. I hope you enjoyed the video. And that you'll join in the swap after seeing the video and have lots of fun making, sending and receiving two beautiful crescent flowers. Many thanks. Crafty Kim signing off. Bye bye.